Hi, everybody. I'm Wendy. Welcome to the Spiritual View. I am going to be pulling some cards for Message from Spirit. If you're new to the channel, please check out our other videos. We have a lot of ladies on the channel that have very talented gifts that we'd all like to share with you guys. If you guys have any ideas for things that you would like to hear from us or to have us talk about in our monthly special lives, please put your ideas in the comments and we'll see um, what we can do. And we have lives every week. Mondays, we have our Motivational Monday lives starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. And on Fridays, we have our Fun Friday lives every week starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. We also have on, I believe it's the third Friday of every month, we do our monthly special, which is sometimes live, sometimes recorded, just depending on what we're doing. And we also, every month, we do a drawing for a free reading from one of us on the channel. So if you tune into that third Friday of the month, then you can enter for the contest and it'll be drawn on the following Friday. So the last Friday of the month, usually. All right, so let's see what messages want to come through for us today. Okay, so underneath we have all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. Very nice, really good manifesting energy. We have such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. It's really important to be in the present, be grounded in order to get that manifestation kind of off the ground, right? Get moving in the right direction. And keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. It can be frustrating. Sometimes, things don't feel like they're moving quickly enough. Or you could just get really overwhelmed by how quickly things are moving sometimes. All right, let's see. Wants to come through. And I'll pull cards from underneath too, which is just the energies that are around us, whether we're aware of them or not. This is a lovely new deck that I have. I've been using it just for a couple of weeks now. It's the Dream Keepers Tarot. And it's beautiful artwork. And playing around with it a little bit more, trying to get used to this deck. Okay, so underneath we have the Ace of Wands. And this one's come up before a couple of times for me. Think of Hecate with the keyhole and see that she's standing in front of a cauldron and there's all of these bottles and things behind her. And I think of this as like really a symbol of people kind of coming into their power, coming into their gifts, getting that kind of awakening and discovering the things, that you have inside of you. It's exciting. We have the Hierophant, which is a teacher in doing that, right? Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. There's some glare. So also kind of bringing balance, and you see how in this card her face is looking in different directions, so she's kind of looking all around. So it's also kind of looking at the things that maybe aren't directly in front of you, that are kind of indirect messages that might come through. So the Two of Cups, it's that soulmate, almost like lover's energy. And the King of Pentacles. So underneath, having that kind of stable energy as well, which is good because things can kind of feel chaotic at times, right? Okay. Oh, there's the Lovers again, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Empress, beautiful, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of good, happy kind of energy coming in, I feel like, with the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So again, having that energy, some of you might have a new relationship coming in. I've gotten a lot of readings for that in the last couple of weeks too, of a new relationship coming in. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slower energy, definitely. It's also kind of like the workhorse, just, keep going, keep doing the work, keep doing the work. And the Queen of Pentacles, also, remember we had the King of Pentacles underneath. So definitely with stability and abundance and your work, we're all doing the work, being in the whole eclipse season and everything, we're all being asked to do a lot of work to make room for the changes and the things that are going to be coming in, right? All of this great new energy. And right now, in being in that energy of doing the work, it can feel really heavy, and it can kind of feel like things, yeah, like you're moving through quicksand or molasses or something, and it's like, and it's an odd feeling because it's almost like you feel like things aren't moving forward as quickly as you would like. But at the same time, you're kind of getting bombarded by all these different things around you, right? So I think pulling on that energy of the Lovers and the Two of Cups, and knowing that you have that kind of support around you can really help. You also have the Three of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands, which is beautiful energy coming in. With the Three of Cups is celebration and, celebrating with others, being with friends, coworkers, family, that kind of thing. But where it's a celebration, it feels good. So you're clearing through things, you're working through things. You have the Empress, which is a new beginning. It's the divine feminine energy, which is very strong right now too, moving into the fall and getting closer to the end of the year. Very strong divine feminine energy coming through. And then with the Queen of Wands, also moving into what makes us happy, what makes us feel alive, what makes us feel really good about moving towards our future. So really focusing this beautiful energy of celebration and new beginnings and the divine feminine energy and the things that we love, and putting that into what we're moving towards, right? And what our goals are. I think that's just gorgeous. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So again, really looking at creating more abundance coming in, having more stability, having success with all of that, right? But also sticking to our guns, making sure that it rings true for us, right? And that's Aquarian energy as well. So you've got with the age of Aquarius that we're coming into and all of this, it's all kind of starting to come together and fall into place and align itself, right? And it takes time, and it can feel really slow and really frustrating and overwhelming all at the same time, but it's good stuff that wants to come in, really good positive energy and good things that want to come in. And if you're kind of clearing out all the stuff that you don't like, getting rid of old relationships that don't work for you, that were toxic, and then getting rid of that, moving away from jobs or work that don't suit you well, that don't make you feel good. You want to be moving towards things that make you feel good and make you feel alive and bring you joy, right? And it will bring in that success and that stability. And so it'll bring in all of those things that you want. So the things that maybe you're afraid of letting go of because that's all you know, and that has been your stability, and that has been what, it's like it can be really scary to let go of that because it's what you've always known, right? It's it's what's gotten you here, right? And so it's really scary to accept these gifts, that want to come in, and to let go of some of that old stuff to allow room for better things. Better things want to come in, things that are going to give you more success, more stability, more abundance. Okay, relationships that are going to be better for you, a better fit, more, an even give and take, right? So these are all wonderful, amazing things that want to come in. And right now we're just in the energy of having to do the work and clean house, get all those cobwebs out of the, out of the way so we can clear space for all this really great stuff to come in. So that's really exciting, actually. I'm going to pull a couple more cards just for some next steps, maybe things we can do to help this energy along and to not feel so stuck and stagnant sometimes, because that pentacle energy it can really weigh down. It can really feel heavy sometimes, even though it's really important to get through, and especially to make it better on the other side of things. So let me just pull a few more cards. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords, the Emperor, the World, and the Queen of Cups. Excellent. So yes, so with the Five of Swords, it might create having to think about things, changing the way you think about things, right? And that can create some arguments or kind of, clearing the air on things. It doesn't even have to be about communication, because remember, swords are thoughts. So it can be just really even internally how you're thinking about things moving forward, kind of changing that. And, with the Emperor, again, you've got this, that's, the other side of the coin. We've got the Empress here, the Empress and the Emperor. So you got the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and being a leader and new beginnings, right? So you got to kind of take charge. So change the way you're thinking about things and take charge of that energy. And it's going to open up a whole new world for you, a whole new world of possibilities, right? So anything that you can think of that you really want, now is the time to really focus on that and believe that you can achieve it, right? Because we're closing the door on old things that no longer work for us, and we're opening the door to our future and trying to let all of these wonderful, beautiful things come in to make things better for us, right? And don't forget, remember, you've got the Queen of Cups underneath, so you really want to take care of yourself during this time and be good to yourself. And and it is sometimes a struggle and it can feel difficult, but allow yourself the grace and forgiveness to, just kind of feel it sometimes, but then make sure that you're really taking care of yourself so that you can move forward with this, with knowing, like, even though, like I said before, it can be kind of scary to let go of some of these things to make room for the new. Trust that you will be getting things that are better for you, okay? If you can let go of the things that aren't working, this is a huge opportunity to allow the good stuff to come in. And yeah, it's going to take time, and it can feel kind of icky while you're going through it. And I apologize, but that's why you need to take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're getting sleep. Make sure you're exercising. Get outside. Go in nature. Make sure you're grounding yourself. Remember, we had that at the beginning with this Such a Curious Dream Oracle card, right? Of grounding. It's really important to be here in the moment, right? Be present, pay attention, to really be able to focus your energy on what it is that you want to be moving forward with, right? And I'm not saying that it's easy. It's not. Doing the work is hard. And I think I said that in my last video too. it's hard, but it's so worth it. It's going to be so, so worth it because you've got these amazing things that want to come in and create more stability, more abundance, more love and joy and all of these things. And kind of the sky's the limit, baby. So think big and clear out the old stuff, make room for the new stuff. It's going to be really good. Most importantly, take care of yourself. Okay. All right. I hope that helps some of you. I am so excited to see the changes that are going to be happening in the next, 6 months or so. I think it's going to be really good for all of us. So, again, if you like this message and this channel, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you have any ideas for us that you'd like us to look into a little bit deeper or discuss on our lives, please drop a comment and let us know what your ideas are. And I wish you all well. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.